ba, 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 ba. Right, okay then. Bish bash bosh. What is the time? It's 1:45. Note that in the log. Which is another way of saying the notepad that I have next to me that's supposed to keep track of where all the funny moments are, so I can properly find them in the footage after the fact. You okay, sweet pea? You okay, sweet pea? Yes. Who's a good dog? Who's my good dog? What do you want? What do you want? Huh? What do you want? Huh? You want to go on my lap? Is that what you want? You want to sit on my lap? Is that what you want? You're supposed to be the eye candy. You're supposed to sit there for the audience and be the eye candy, huh? Yeah. Yes, you are. Who's a good girl? Who's my good girl? Yeah. Who's my good girl? Yeah. You get your tickle spot. Where's your tickle spot? Is that it there? That's it there. That's it there. Can I make a leg kick? No? Who's a good girl? I know you are. I know you're a good girl. Where's your tutor? Huh? Where's your tutor? Oh, what's this? Ah! What's this? What's that? No? You just want cuddles. Oh yes, you want to go up on my lap. Okay, accept my lap. Ah! Right. Okay, we'll just go over to back to the PC. Ah, dog wants cuddles, so dog gets cuddles. Hello, darling. Yes, I love you too. Who's your good dog? Yes, you are. Right. So good evening, everybody. Good evening, and hi there. Please bear with me a moment. I'm just getting sorted. I'm getting licked as well. I'm just getting sorted in the Holdfast Nations at War Thursday evening line battle, which happens at 9 o'clock. So I've got about another 13 minutes. I just wanted to get into the server fairly quickly because spots do tend to fill up quite fast. If you have Holdfast Nations at War, the server is called EU number 8 Public Line Battle. It's just one of the empty servers that this particular clan has decided to hijack and invited, well, whomever wishes to partake. Normally taking the form of other clans, ZF among them. So, you know, there's lots of different groups. So yes, I hope you're. Oh, thank you, Casualists. Thank you very much, and Calendor. Thank you both of you. That's very kind. Thank you, guys. Yeah, to bring you up to speed on what's going on. This week it's the 4th week of work on the latest YouTube video, which is part of a video essay series that I'm working on. I have been working on it for a couple of years now, sort of on and off on the side, and it's part 10 of 10. Of that series, and yeah, progress is fine. Progress is good. I was able to stay quite attentive and was quite efficient in the editing today. So I managed to get a whole load of. Oh, hang on, Steam message. He could be telling me to switch sides. Now hang on, it's Chinny wanting to join the TeamSpeak, but he can't. Okay, hang on. Right. Hang on, I'll just get into the game. Because there's nothing on the sofa. Hang on. Right. Okay. Cool. Oh, wait, you can't see this. Why can't you see it? I guess it's not added on OBS. Hang on just a second. There it is. Yeah, for some reason it wasn't clicked on OBS. Can you see it now? Yeah, you can see it now. Right. So yes. Sorry, what was I saying? So I'm just working on this side project of mine. And fingers crossed, I hope you like it. We'll have to see. Yeah, so I'm just kind of plugging away as best I can. So for the next, in 10 minutes time, the games will begin. And then for this, I'll be doing this for 1 hour. After that, I don't know. Might do something else or might just go back and get on with work before bed. I've got lots of work to do. We shall see. But yes, I hope you're all having a lovely week wherever you are in the world. I'm also here in the TeamSpeak channel with ZF SWAT Knight and also Dinklebean and Kenneth, who are the two gentlemen that were in the Holdfast bullshittery, that very brief one that I made. So Kenneth is the guy screaming, "I'm walking here" from Boston, and Dinklebean is the very posh British man who's, what was he saying? Why are there so many gentlemen from the colonies? You'll see them more in future Holdfast bullshitteries, I'm sure of it. Oh god, I've been discovered. Thank you, N-Back Joey. Thank you, N-Back. Thank you very much. That's very kind. What? Fuck off! Right. But yes, oh, thank you, J15T98J. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Much appreciated. So yeah, so what else is happening, really? Not much this week, truth be told. Just kind of work's been fine. Editing's been fine, so, you know, just editing away. Yeah, just streaming some RimWorld, and we did some VR on Wednesday. We did some Pavlov, that was great fun. Oh, thank you, Dormin. Thank you very much, Dormin. Much appreciated. Yeah, all's good, I guess. All's good indeed. But yes, if you have Holdfast, feel free to jump right in with us. There seems to be a line going that way. They're on maneuvers. Right, I'm just going to say hi to the guys in the TeamSpeak with me. Hi, guys.
Hello. Thanks for
Guten
responding
Tag.
to my message, you cunt.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
No.
I think
Can't
I've
hear
got the
anyone.
TeamSpeak muted. Bear with me. That's strange.
Fucking idiot.
You say that as that wasn't something new.
I shall restart TeamSpeak.
No.
Thank you, Bread404. Thank you very much, Bread. Most kind. Hang on a second.
You're a
Hello.
cunt.
Hello.
Hello?
Did he actually break his TeamSpeak? I'm not surprised.
How strange. I can't seem to hear them in TeamSpeak. I'm just looking at the settings. Have I muted
Meanwhile,
something?
I'm listening to patriotic
That's
British
the right
music,
headset.
even though we're going to be
Thank
playing.
you, Alex. Thank you very much, Alex.
We're forming the big line, gents. The big line.
Oh, Dinkle, I'd just like to state that you're such a pussy for not playing Erica.
Yeah, I
Fuck
can't
you.
hear them either. I'm just
Wait,
trying
no, it
to
wasn't
figure
you.
out why.
It wasn't you. Never mind. I'm sorry.
You just abused me.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Forgive
What
me.
are you talking about, Jenny?
Fucking Social had Erica. You know, the German marching song.
Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with my settings. It's all fine.
requested on
TeamSpeak is totally unmuted.
stream,
Yeah.
and he did play it.
Why?
Because he's like, oh, it's
You
too
can hear them.
offensive.
No, you
can't do
can't.
it.
You can't
It's too
hear them without me
offensive.
being
That
over
song
here.
is
That's
over
madness.
100 years old.
I know.
That thing isn't even related to anything. I'm playing actual SS songs on my stream, and he doesn't want to play an old
I was
German
gonna say, but it's
song.
scary when you do that because you're German and you playing Hearts of Iron as Nazi Germany is quite terrifying.
I was
to
playing
watch.
the Frankreich lied, literally written in 1940 for the invasion of France. That was beautiful. While I was invading France.
I can't explain this. All of my settings are
Confirmed.
fine. I should be able to hear them just a-okay.
SWAT
I can't.
was there.
Yeah. No, perfectly fine.
What if... Turn that off and on again.
Way with, basically. Everything
you
that...
can get
Why is it
away
plugged
with
in?
as
Yeah,
well.
it's-
Everything,
I can hear-
everything
I
that
can hear
isn't
the gunfire.
anti-constitutional,
speaking
like
around me.
borderline, as long as we don't mention the Führer, we're fine.
As long
Dinkle,
as
we've
you
got a
don't
slight
say
problem.
the words, you can allude to it, but just don't say the words. Is
Yeah,
that right?
things like Sieg Heil
Yeah.
Vittoria is probably off the list.
Yeah.
You can hear them talking
What's up,
about the
Jenny?
SS.
We've got a slight problem.
No, you can't.
What's that?
Server's full.
Oh my god, you
Message
can! How is that
KJ
even
and get him to
possible?
ban someone.
The desktop audio values are
For no
spiking, and yet I can't hear it.
There you go.
I'll be fine
Thank
to
you.
read it.
Just tell me.
weird.
Just
That
tell
was
me
a
when.
joke. I'm about actually gonna do that.
How can
shit.
you hear
Tell,
them, but
tell me
I
when.
can't?
Tell me when. Tell me when.
It says desktop audio playing, but I can't hear the
Jesus.
desktop audio. That makes no sense.
Soviet realizes he's muted on TeamSpeak, right?
Let me try restarting. Restarting all of TeamSpeak again. This time in admin mode. Run as administrator. Wrong audio output selected. What do you reckon? No, it's the right one.
Because he was hearing us the whole time, but he wasn't able to
Whoops.
hear.
Hello?
No, I don't think you can hear
hello?
us.
Can you hear
Welcome
us?
back.
You can't
Womble?
hear us.
I don't know if you can hear me,
Womble.
guys, but I can't hear you, and I don't know why.
What the fuck?
He heard my burp though, and I'm at least.
No, the
Proud of that.
chat can
Very
hear
strange. Very
you. He
strange
can't
indeed.
hear us. That's the
Oh.
thing. So we can talk to his
Okay.
chat right now, and he can't hear us. So where's my
I'm
copy
just
of
trying
Mein
to see if I can
Kampf?
use the in-game voice command. Hello.
Are you allowed a copy of
My
Mein
face.
Kampf?
Yes, you can have a copy. No problem.
Okay.
Can you read it in public?
I
Can you read it?
no,
Can
actually, I
Germans
can't.
No, last time I checked, all
Thank you,
Germans
Dr.
can do is
Seago.
fucking
Thank you very much,
blitzkrieg
Doctor.
and build cars.
Hello, can anyone hear me?
Oh, and really nice roads.
Oh boy.
Can anyone hear my microphone? Sorry.
Well, this is going to be fun.
Can you guys hear my mic? Is my mic on?
Lovely. No, I'm still
KJ.
disappointed that the songs for the Prussians are not historically accurate for the era we're fighting in.
I cannot hear your mic.
Yeah, but
Paris
you give a shit about
Einzugsmarkt.
historical accuracy.
I do. Why do you
Can you
think
hear me
I
now?
hate Battlefield 5?
Because it's shit.
Yeah, that's true as
How
well.
strange. And I don't have time to change
That's
it.
probably the main reason why you hate it, though, isn't it?
Fuck, because the server's
Yeah,
full by
I always wanted to fulfill my dream
Can't hear
of
anything.
fighting as a disabled
Damn,
woman
there's
in
no
the British
shit.
paratrooper
It
battalion.
looks like it's just me and you chat this evening.
Because that's
And-
exactly
well, you
what
can
the
at least
British
hear them.
Paratrooper Battalion needs.
Well, yeah, they're already retarded
Disabled
enough. They
women.
don't need women.
Fuck!
Got him.
Do I have my mic muted? No. It's
KJ.
them. Their lights are flashing, but I can't hear them.
Yes, Chitty.
Are you still dying?
Yes.
Sure, I'll replug in the microphone.
Good.
Excellent.
I might say get well soon if you free a spot up for me.
Is that what it takes for you to want me to get better? Habit
Fuck.
abuse?
Oh, for fuck's sake, somebody, there was literally just
Hey,
a spot
give
as
me
I
your
looked
shoes.
down and
Yeah,
I looked
someone
back up
just
and it
left.
was gone.
Let me see your shoes real quick. Take your shoes
Yes,
off.
admin use, that's what I need.
Let me see it. Let me see your shoes. Let me see your
So
shoes.
is Soviet just going to play his game not hearing us today by the sounds of it? Oh, we're live.
Oh, we're live.
Not live yet, silly. Soon.
Well, we're going. We're going for it.
Yeah, good
Wait, I
luck,
can hear
guys.
them now.
Oh, that's
Thank
a good
you.
point. Is his VR stuff plugged in? If he has it set to change, then it might. Wait, France versus Britain. I'm disappointed. What are we?
So we'll be the French.
How strange.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
I missed it, fuck's sake.
Et autour de ça,
bonjour les
monsieur.
Français.
Try to sort it out in a minute.
Mon petit pois.
GDE.
Right, where's Dinkle?
I don't think I've got anyone with me today.
Les GDE, s'il vous plaît. Les GDE. GDE.
Mon petit pois. Please, form up here in front of me.
Comment on va gagner
GDE, les gars. Formez une
My
colonne.
headset's properly broken.
Une colonne.
It sounds really distant, like almost underwater.
Ok.
Thank you, Chaserella. Thank you.
Bon, je veux que les hauts gradés qui sont première classe ils répètent les ordres, ok? C'est noté?
Je vais derrière, et devant.
Pas derrière. Ce sera peut-être plus simple.
Okay.
On a un gars de la vieille garde avec nous
On their
ou-
own, are they? They're going off over
Ouais,
there.
c'est le sergent major.
French are also over there.
Ah, ok.
Hello, Ezio.
Where's Dinkle?
Et il y a un monsieur Franck aussi.
He's over there.
Donc les deux de la vieille garde répètent les ordres.
Have we got everyone?
There he
no,
is.
Soviet's firing the wrong line. There he is.
Okay, there we go.
Bonjour, mon petit pois.
Right, anyway, sorry, I've been thrown off a bit by this audio problem. So this is round one of 5 of Holdfast, the Thursday, the Thursday evening games at 9 o'clock. And there are two sides, the French and the British, and effectively, our role is to survive, really. One musket bullet will kill you, flat out. You can survive them. They're too loud, are they? Okay, I'll turn them down, hang on. Step out the line.
Et inversement.
Is my VR plugged in? It might. I don't know. I'm not sure what the problem is. I think my headset might be dying. Right.
Behind him. Halfway up the tree. Take him. And fire.
Okay.
Oh, those were Nasha confused and Nasha.
Right, so sorry, where was I? So effectively, our role
over to the southwest.
is to follow the officer's orders.
Halfway up the tree behind him. Oh, they buggered off.
You know, Dinkle, I really like how you're doing.
And to fire in volleys towards the British.
Merci beaucoup. I think that's what they say. Right face.
Right face.
Monsieur. With me. Let's
Okay,
go.
there goes Dinkle.
I have no idea if there are British pig dogs.
Oh,
up
it's
to the
weird.
northwest,
The
but
audio's
we
doing
will
this
see.
sort of. I think, yeah, my headset. I think my
We
headset's
will,
just broken.
put them down. Tout de suite.
Okay.
Alright, monsieurs. And here, and I'm going to have a little peek through my spyglass. Oh, there they are. On my left, take aim towards that smoke cloud, bottom of the reticle, half wrap that dead tree behind them, half wrap the tree, and fire.
Okay, reloading.
Oh, nice shots, monsieurs. The cowardly pig dogs have eaten their heads behind the hill. Do not.
Right, so far the
fear.
British have 2
Take
kills.
aim
We
once you're
only
reloaded.
have 1.
I will give you
Wait,
the
we
order
don't have
when to
any.
shoot. Take aim.
Okay.
Quickly, half up the tree behind him, and fire! Oh, wow, we were so close. We got a couple of hits. I saw the blood. Look at the dirty pig dog blood in the snow. Oui. Vive la France. Right, monsieurs, take aim. Same again. Maybe 3/4 up the tree behind him. Fire!
Okay.
Oh, did one get one?
This guy is Dinklebean. I believe he is streaming.
Vive la France. And
Feel free
nonetheless,
to tune into him if you like.
you're a quiet bunch this evening. Are you all alright?
I don't even know if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
There's no one
My
talking,
headset's
you're-
fucked.
Yeah. Have you left your VR headset in, Swat Knight says?
I don't know. Thank you, Count
Oh, okay.
Boob. Thank you very much.
Right, I can hear him as well. You're just all being very quiet this evening, so I didn't know if something
I
was
mean,
wrong.
as
Didn't know
long
if
as
you-
Dinkle's not speaking, you can hear everyone, really.
Yeah, I suppose
Thank
you're
you,
right,
Count
yeah.
Boob,
I
thank
am
you.
the loud one. Okay, ooh, the inns are open! Take aim towards the southwest! Bottom of the reticle, halfway up the trees! Fine, pick one off, fire!
Oh, I hit one. Holy shit. I hit one.
Lost. Did you? Good lad.
Yeah.
Well done.
Right.
Vive la France!
Vive la France! Vive la France!
Vive la France, that's right! Rat face, with me, monsieur! Excusez-moi, Kenneth Lee!
That guy, that was Kenneth from
Excusez-moi,
Boston.
s'il vous plaît, move your house out of the way! That is what my mother used to say to me as a wee boy. Oh,
Oh shit, they're behind that rock, sir.
oh no,
Thank you,
why are gonna go
Bassoon.
up this hill?
Thank you very much, Bassoon.
That way, I was trained in the finest military school Napoleon has to offer. I was the man himself who chopped off King Louis' head.
How was it,
biggest
sir?
Achievements... Sorry?
How was it, sir? How'd it go?
Oh, I had an erection the whole time.
Right, okay. Too much information. Whatever
You're
the...
French, there's no such thing.
Oh,
Right, monsieurs.
is that a
Be
referee?
prepared up here because they're look. Oh, no, that is an admin.
Okay.
Never mind. Be careful though, be vigilant. Keep your head on a swivel. There could be British pig dogs anywhere. They could
Okay,
be
so
on
the
our
British
right,
have
on our
8
left,
kills,
just
the
over
French have
hill.
6.
For all I know.
That's still
What do I
fairly
know? I'm
even
just
Stevens for the minute.
Poor Frenchman officer. So it's, oh!
Oh,
There is the open
oh my
motion.
God.
Line up on my right, or left.
Copy,
no,
copy,
left.
copy.
I'm at my left. Bottom of the reticle, on their heads, bottom of the reticle. Take aim, quickly, while the hands are open. Fire at will. Go on, hit him. Go on, cut him down.
Thank you, Zero
Go on.
Rules. Thank you very much.
No, hit him. No. Oh, we were close.
Thank you,
That's a
Zyphon. Thank
warning
you very
shot.
much.
All right, gents, right face. Walk with me while you reload. They're trying to flank me, the flunkers. We're going to flunk the flunkers. Right,
we go.
on my right, take aim, on my right, that is my left, on my right. Merci beaucoup. Right, we're going to go just above their heads, sort of halfway up that tree that they're standing next to. Halfway up the tree, fire!
Ah, crap.
Oh, this was so close. We must have gotten a couple of hits there.
Nothing.
Ezio, can you not do that? I thought we got a kill just then. You got my hopes up.
I'm sorry, Dinkle.
Take aim! Where are they? Oh, the bastards. Hold on.
Oh, they're
Fire.
camp.
Take aim towards the cannon. Bottom of the reticle is going to be about 3/4 of the way up the tree behind them. Take aim, adjust. Aim for that flag. Fire! Oh, you cannot believe how close those shots were, monsieur. Oh. There was about a monstrous difference. Oh,
Okay.
mon dieu. Ah, look at that big smoke cloud. Take aim towards the smoke cloud, monsieur. About halfway up the tree behind him. And fire.
Firing.
Oh, you that frustration. Oh my god. I've been going a little bit German, Jesus.
Yeah.
Sorry, SWAT Knight. Right, yeah, halfway up the tree behind him again. Take aim. Aim for that big smoke cloud. Fire. Oh, come on, I'm begging you, just get one of them. Oh, mon dieu. Right, where are our friendlies?
Okay, we've got 11 to 12 kills now.
So they are flanking them. We've got a good flank on gentlemen.
The French are doing well.
Bottom of reticle. Let's try about the top of the, just above the top of their smoke. And fire.
I could got a hit.
Good. We're good, firing in good volleys here. Even though individually we're not hitting anything.
Right, let's use the game.
What all one person has to do is get lucky and get a kill.
Bottom of your reticle, halfway up the tree, and fire. This is a bingo, someone needs them.
No kills.
Big dogs hiding behind that bush. Hill, I mean. Oh. Oh.
Okay, so in 3 minutes there's a default bayonet charge.
The game. Here they come over the hill. Fire!
Oh, what? Oh my god!
He was
153 meters! Thank you, Stump, thank you.
Right.
153 meters!
Do we have a flag bearer?
Oh, fuck.
No? Well, he's just gonna have to decompose.
Well, shit. Okay, so that's me out. The reality of musket warfare. Thank you, Nor Ninja. Thank you, Nor Ninja. And Stump. Thank you, Stump. Right, okay, so the French line there has now moved forward. We've got 32 kills versus the British's 18. We're doing very well.
Let's go.
So Dinkel's line is here. There's another French line over there. I think the British just... yeah, oh, wow. A French line has been very brave. They've advanced all the way up to their camp. Oh, and have been slaughtered for it, so they're pulling out. It's the KRA themselves. It's that clan who are hosting... Whoa. Oh, they got punished for that shit. British redcoats just cut them down. Afraid not, so my audio is going to be a bit weird. Apologies if it's too loud or too quiet or I talk over anybody.
On the sound of my voice, let's form to either my
This is Hay Bales,
either my shoulders, let's do the sound of my
one of
voice.
the most experienced officers in the redcoats.
Between the north and north.
So another small British line. Oh, they are getting enveloped. The British camp is getting enveloped, but all the same, there are now fewer redcoats. Is it just these two lines? Is that it? Is that all the British have? I think that might be the case. This is all they have. Okay, so if it gets to the bayonet charge in 1 minute and 34 seconds, we will have a decisive advantage in numbers. Oh, they're doing very well. They're firing in volleys, moving forward just over the hill, keeping most of their bodies concealed. They have 26 kills versus our 36.
Right, lads, 2 steps forward now. Present arms, rest the
Thank you, Minnie. Thank you very much.
Circle on top of the enemy's head. And fire.
So right now the British are wielding what's called the Brown Bess, or rather it was dubbed the Brown Bess. It's a type of smooth bore musket, so no rifling on the thing. It's muzzle loaded, so you have to sort of stick the shot and the powder and the paper, the wadding paper, down the end of the barrel every time. Oh god, okay, they're trying to reform.
Come on, Mike.
It fires a 19.3mm musket, which is a musket ball, which is absolutely massive. Whoa. Considering that a modern round is what, 5.56mm? These are 19mm. So an injury from one of these musket balls is it's grievous injuries. Your chance of surviving a musket ball hit, modern medicine, medicine at the time notwithstanding, your chance of survival was extremely slim. Like if it hit you in the chest, you were doomed through infection. If it hit you in the limb, then it would probably destroy the limb, or at least necessitate its amputation, which was the most common operation performed at this time period, in around the 18th century. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much, Doctor. Okay, the British are being surrounded and cut down by musket shot. Okay, now is the mandatory charge. So no more shooting, it's just bayonets. Only the officers with their pistols can shoot. Everyone else, it's swords and bayonets. Both sides at this time would be using the socket bayonet, which kind of clicks underneath the barrel, or at least the British redcoats do. The French, for some reason, I think purely to be different, put theirs on top of the barrel, which makes no sense, because you just block your ability to aim. Not that you would aim with a musket, but all the same. It's a bit asinine. Yep, we've got a decisive advantage in numbers. And Dinkel made it seems. 65 kills to the French, 35 to the British. Vive la France! Round 1 of 5, everybody. Round 1 of 5 belongs to the French. Fantabulous.
I'm impressed that you can keep up the
Still
accent
can't hear
for so long.
It is hard.
Like how you went there.
I can
Oh no,
hear
that
in the
became
distance,
that
very
became
quiet.
German. I'm sorry, Swapna. I was like, yeah, you just whatever. Just
I can hear it's like it's very faint. I reckon my headset's busted. They're in the distance. Ooh. Okay, Prussia. Oh, you hearing that? Oh. You hearing that sound? It's like the wind sounds like it's got like artifacts all over it. Alright, I think I need to buy a new headset.
If you're with me, over here to the east, we're
There's
going over
Dinkle.
here. Go with me. Get to form up over here. So, gentlemen, I would
It's
like
fine.
a
Alright, my
single
headset's
line
fucked then. I'll just buy a
in
new
front
one.
of me. That's it. There we go. On the double. There we go. I'm so sorry. I
Okay.
can't carry up the French now, and I can't do German SWAT. I'm not even going to try.
gonna fiddle with
I
the
end up
wire.
sounding very, very camp. And we wouldn't want that.
Is there a loose
Hey?
cable?
Quick double RCG out there, we fucking executed that
Hang on.
perfectly that round.
Where's this plug into? How long do I have?
Good. Keep it up. Support me. Help me. I've got a lot to work with here, but I'm trying.
Never mind, I'll have to fix it after the stream. Sorry, everybody. Okay, right, so it's
No, I
round
was
2
gonna
now.
try German then, but
This
I-
time
I-
with the
I'm not
Prussians,
gonna- no,
so
I'll
the
embarrass
Germans,
myself.
effectively.
I look like a right tit. We've got a surge in this round, though. That's good. Excellent. We're live at 20:30. Let's go, lads. With me.
Here we go. Right, so we're now live again.
We're going to be the right flank, covering that aqueduct.
Thank you, Emilius. Thank you very much, Emilius. Okay, so as the Prussians, we're using a similar type of rifle, slightly smaller in musket ball size compared to the Brown Bess of the British. So whereas they have 19.3 millimeters, I believe we have 18.5 millimeter, if my memory serves me correctly. Thank you, Ted Ginger. Ginger? Thank you, Ted Ginger. And Charles. Thank you, Charles. All the same, each individual musket ball would be travelling at around 300 meters per second, which is nothing compared to modern weapons whose bullets fire at about, well, rifle bullets travel at about 800 meters per second. So it's a slow-moving, very large shot. Thank you, Brad.
And fire! Oh, those were very close, gents. We could have got one or two there. Very close indeed. Right face. This is the big line. Right face. Walk with me while you reload and then pick up the pace once you're reloaded.
Oh,
Let's go.
can force out the line. We need to move to the back. Okay, so no kills for either side right now. Okay. Oh, British shots are incoming. Whoa, Christ. Bloody hell. Yeah, they're firing on top of that hill. Cyanide doesn't like this game. Right.
That sucks.
Right.
Why not?
I don't know. Not his mum. You ask him.
Yes.
How?
Yes.
You know
Yes.
him.
What we've got, lads, is a big British line. Yes.
Yeah.
Right, they're waiting for us. Any ideas?
Retreat!
Good.
No. Retreat?
Yeah,
We're not
retreat.
French
I like
anymore,
retreat.
Soviet. We're the most disciplined army on this earth. We're gonna go for
I
it.
go retreat, yes.
Thank you, Lovey, and Selly Pelly. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you kindly.
Can we retreat in the direction of the enemy?
Retreating is
Where we go? Thank you, Lil Jerk. Thank you, Lil Jerk.
What did you say about retreating, Ninko?
About face. Turn around. We're going this way. Stop this.
About face. All right.
We're not retreating. We're advancing in the other direction.
Alright, fine.
Isn't that what everybody says?
Oh, there's the British and they're in the open.
Bollocks.
It is obviously whatever it says.
Okay, gents. Form double
Thank you,
rank on my
Faceless.
right.
Thank you.
Double rank on my right. Aim towards those Brits running away. Bottom of your reticle is going to be in the same sort of area before. Top of that tree. Bottom of the reticle. Top of that tree. And then align it ever so slightly to the left so you can see the Brits. And fire.
No hits.
Oi, fix the background a bit.
At least no kills.
Sorry, you heard the man. Back rank. Line up. There we go. Where they gone?
Okay, 5 kills in total for the
About
Prussians.
2 trees up, 2 trees in height. Take aim towards those Brits to the north. 2 trees in height. And fire. Oh, if you hit
Be
one,
amazed
then
if you
bloody
get a
hell.
kill.
That was very close though. I saw because I've got the big spyglass because I'm important.
I don't believe you, Arthur.
Okay.
You're not important at all.
Hey, get off! Get the fuck off! Get the fuck off! Got an admin on me!
It's my divine right as an admin to be able
Get
to...
it off me! Get it off! Fucking hell.
Admin, stop distracting my line.
No.
What do you mean no?
Well, what can someone mean by no? I mean no.
Do you not know what no means?
So yes, the gentleman who is our officer is Dinkelbean. He is streaming, I believe. Feel free to have a look at the Holdfast Twitch bit, and you'll probably see him. Kenneth might also be streaming. KJ, Kenneth, the guy from Boston.
No. Right. Okay. On my
The
right.
British are right there.
Bottom of the reticle. Yeah, about a tree's height. Imagine a big tree in front of them. That's very imaginative, isn't it? Imagine a tree, and then go up that tree's height. Bottom of the reticle, about there, and fire. Oh, those were good trees you were imagining. Those shots were on target. We must have gotten a couple of hits there. I saw blood.
Cool.
We're always
Keep
very
doing
close,
that.
but never
Thank you,
get killed.
Keita.
Fuck.
Keita? Thank you,
Left
Keita.
face.
Left face. Okay. Right.
Right then, chaps. We're gonna get a bit closer.
Let's go. So we have 9 kills versus the British's 3. Oh, we're getting quite close now. A good volley from the British will probably hit us. They'll be able to fire at near point blank range. At the time, point blank doesn't mean, well, didn't mean what it does today. It doesn't mean placing your gun right up against somebody. Point blank just means you don't have to adjust your aim upwards in order to hit your target. You just point in a straight line with your musket and you will hit. Effectively.
When we get over this hill,
So
one
point
of the
blank for a
radicals gonna be
musket
at
is about
their
50
heads
meters.
to the top of their smoke region. They're directly in front of us to the northeast. Advance slowly until you can see them. Imagine there's a big puff of smoke above their heads. Bottom of the reticle at that smoke. Oh, they've just run behind that hill. They saw you all coming. Stay in line.
Stay in line, stay in
Stay in
line.
line.
To our right, sir.
To the right, traverse him, to the right a little bit.
There they are.
Bottom of the
Oh,
reticle
God.
at their heads to the top of their smoke region. Fire! Come back down the hill! Come back down the hill! Reload! At the bottom of the hill. Oh, Gaspode, you poor soul.
Christ! Christ!
The line was about as straight as me. Can you fix it a bit?
Oh,
fuck.
4 guys died!
The Dinkle's dead.
Dinkle's dead! Panic! Panic! Every man for himself! It's every man for himself! Fuck! What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
At the enemy!
Who's on
Soviet,
second?
don't worry, I'll be your human shield, man.
Should we charge?
Okay,
No,
form
no
5
charge.
lines and just stay there, alright?
I'm just instigating panic for the fun of it.
Is that picture?
Thank you, Thuzzle. Thank you very much, Thuzzle. Much appreciated.
Okay, okay, everyone,
let's
form
go
a
now.
single line on the right of the toilet brush. On the right of the toilet brush, form a
Ah,
single
Ginny's
line.
assuming control.
Aye, aye.
He's pretending to be me.
Okay, aim at the Brits on the top of the hill to our north.
Christ.
Ready? Hey, yeah. Fire, fire, fire.
Hey! I killed. Who did I kill?
Best organizing ever.
Wrecked Ventress, I think.
Hey, I don't do this stuff, alright?
Yes, fantastic.
Okay?
You're doing great, buddy.
Kill from 84 meters.
NCO, we have to live with it.
Just on the edge of the effectiveness
I'm
range.
not an NCO, I'm just a guy with a toilet brush, that's it, man.
Where
Okay,
did Soviet
fire.
go?
I think
Okay.
he died. I mean,
On your feet, coward, on your
Hey,
feet.
buddy, you gotta stand up or I'm gonna murder you. Thank you.
okay, seems they're retreating.
Okay, we have 27 kills to the British's 19. Oh look, the Prussians are doing a big outflank there. Okay.
Aye, aye.
Right, here we go. So for those just joining the stream, this is round 2 of the 5-round Holdfast Nations at War regular Thursday game hosted by the KRA clan. We're just guests here, you see. Digby told me about this and invited me, and I jumped in. Good, Digby enjoys this, as do I. Thank you, 1 point. Thank you.
2, 1, and fire. happens a bit later.
Okay. Whoops, where's my gun? Fuck. There we go.
Yeah, Soviet clone.
Oh God! Doc!
Fire at will. Fire at will.
God, no.
Thank you, Doc. Christ!
Where's your big
Is Digby here? No, Digby's offline on Steam. Thank you, Doc! Alright, what is it? Okay. Reload.
Oh, they are. They're British right behind us. They're right behind us.
Oh God!
Dear Lord.
We're gonna die!
You know what? Who's up for a good charge in the British flag?
Aye,
Charge! Okay! For the Koenig! For the Koenig! Death to the British! Fuck you! Fuck fish and chips!
They're running away.
Fuck the British! Don't shoot on the charge, don't shoot on the charge.
Soviet, why are there two of you?
Permission to shoot the
Stand!
cars that run.
No, you can't shoot on the charge, that's the rule.
Soviet, why
All
are
right,
there
let's
two
just chase them
Soviets?
across the map.
Well, yeah, until we get further orders, basically.
Lang lebe der König!
I mean, you can always run and join a friendly line, but
Gott schütze den König!
Hey, don't shoot on the charge! You're breaking the rules.
you can't just fire a gun, buddy. Don't do that anymore. That's no charge.
Yeah, they're breaking the rules. Like, if you can just run and gun on the charge, that's not how it was done. I mean, granted, we didn't necessarily chase them halfway across the map, but you know.
We can't run forever, man.
We're trying to replicate line battle warfare, not cheese it, you know?
Oh God, they're splitting up.
Oh shit!
IQ.
Stand here and die like a redcoat. Oh crap, he's loaded his pistol.
Alright, bitches. 1v1 me. 1v1.
1v1, alright, 1v1.
I think it's too hit for that.
He said 1v7, yeah? 1v7, that's what you heard?
Oh God.
Yeah, good.
1v10
Yeah, alright,
possibly?
good.
Soviet, I got a question, man.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Why are you and the toilet brush sharing the same name?
Yeah, there we go.
I just shot at him.
They're charging after us from behind.
Is there more of
Don't know,
them?
I'm reloading.
Friendlies.
Let's shoot them.
Any officers? Any officers?
No
So,
officers, man.
So
What,
where
how
are
about
they?
a minute of silence for Dinkelbin?
Yeah, sounds
Guess we. Hey, victory! Well done. Round 2.
good. Yay.
Hey. Fantastic. Oh, this audio problem is horrible. I can barely hear any like distant voices. Okay. Yeah, I can barely hear them, Pickled. Sorry. Right. Oh. Okay, so 2-0 to us. This is round 3.
Hey, guess what? Daddy's back. No way acting up.
I lied. Frankie's alive and he streamed with Sadder. No, he's not. Frankie's dead. He died of autoerotic asphyxiation.
KJ is perfectly fit and
Where's Dinkle? No, to the north. This is him.
I'm not talking to you.
I mean, your line was so straight, I had to.
Where's Dinkle?
No, don't want to hear it. Right.
This must be him.
In front of me.
Yeah, here he is.
We're gonna go
You're
here.
just like everyone in school. Just all mean to me.
Okay, double rank it.
Don't make me feel bad. I'm supposed to be mad at you.
Just like us.
Go check
We
Sadder
hate-
YouTube channel. No, Frankie's dead. Seriously.
Chinny.
Frankie died of autoerotic asphyxiation. He told me 3 days ago.
Fuck off.
Again. Dear oh dear. Are we live at
Hi
30?
there, Sumo Bear. Welcome indeed.
Yes, just as
Thank you, Ridgeback. Thank you, Ridgeback.
I didn't look at the announcement because I'm too. Right, let's go.
Okay, so this is round 3, beginning now. Oh, got
He
pushed
may
out
not
of
be
line.
the brightest, but he's all you have.
Inspiring.
It's worth noting that most games aren't like this. We're intentionally sort of trying to bring the line combat element with a bit of role play, you know, to try and make it feel authentic. Yeah, most games people sort of hide behind trees and shit. It's a bit rubbish. Thank you, Beezies. Thank you very much.
Let's go. Over here. Hello
there.
Colonel Dinkelbean.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hi.
So you were supposed to say General Kenobi.
Well, but you're not General Kenobi. You're Colonel Dinkelbean.
No.
You're not the fucking General Winkle. I'm not gonna call you General.
Supposed to say General Kenobi. Oh, fucking. Where are the British? Someone's made contact. Oh, okay, some musket balls are landing around us.
Your name.
Hang on. Where are they firing from? Must be quite high arc there. Oh, is that them down there? Yep, we see the British. Okay, we scored 1 kill, they have none.
Who said that? Who's that? Gaspode. Promotion. Give this man a Victoria Cross. No, we don't have. That's an English thing. An Iron Cross. I don't think we have them yet. Left face.
Thank you, sir.
Left face? What? Oh. Confused the rear end there.
You're not the answer here.
Right. Where's the British line? Oh, they're behind that rock over there. No, that's us. Where are they?
Right, bottom of the reticle is going to be about halfway up to the top of that tree behind them. Do you see the big bushy green tree? Put your reticle halfway to the top of it. And fire! Oh, those were close. I'm going to say top of that tree, bottom of the reticle, top of that tree, gents. Bottom of the reticle, top of the tree.
Hey, buddy, can you take a step to the left so you're...
Yes, line, Christian. Please get in the line, lad. There we go. That will be what a line battle is.
I see them all over there.
Take aim, top of the reticle. No, bottom of the reticle, top of that tree behind them. And fire. Oh my word, we're going to annihilate them if you get a few more shots like that.
Nice. So he's using the spyglass to see the shots as they fall.
And just keep shooting them. Take aim.
Great kid, don't get cocky.
Bottom of the reticle, top of that tree. Fire. Oh, we got one. Well done, moronic jizrag. Oh, that was disgusting. What a disgusting name.
That's horrible.
It was impressive, though, to be fair.
Can we give that jizrag a bit of use and use him?
Yeah. Fire! Oh, my word. Those were good shots again. Do like the jizrag and kill another one. All of you.
Alright shots, we didn't actually hit him.
No, but I saw blood.
So long as it's not a coconut.
No, exactly. Take
Never
aim.
mind.
And fire! Oh! No, we didn't hit one. That was one of the other lines. Don't worry, lads. We'll get them. Just like if a moronic jizrag can do it, so can you. I'm gonna try it myself.
There's British on our left. British on our left.
Fire!
Okay.
Save again, gents. Top of the tree. Take aim.
Top of the tree.
Hello. Fire!
The guy with the flag. I think he improves our accuracy
Yes.
or something. He's giving it's like a passive bonus or
Good
something.
work.
Same with the guy with the drum and the flute.
Try harder next time. Take aim. Come on then, lads. Show me what you're made of. Fire! Oh, you're not trying anymore, are you? Come on.
Smokes in my eye, sir.
There's something in your eyes.
Oh, smoke you.
Fucking
moron.
Take aim.
Oh fuck! I didn't reload.
There again. Fire!
Oh.
Just aim upwards. Just aim upwards.
Yeah, a little bit higher, gents. Wherever you're aiming now, aim a little bit higher. Because they're all very close. Same again. A little bit higher.
Shooting at us.
Come on, gentlemen. Give me a little bit of that gusto. Fire!
Oh!
Oh,
I hit one above the tree. I hit one.
Good lad.
About like 1/10 above the tree.
1/10 above the tree. That's a science.
The cloud,
There you go.
the white cloud behind it. Put your reticule on it.
Take aim.
Done it again, haven't I?
And fire. Oh. Anyone get one?
You sure are enjoying yourself back there.
How are you doing for ammo? How many shots have you all got left?
14.
14. Right face. We're gonna get a bit closer for these last shots. Double time, stay in your 2 ranks.
Move, dude, move. Ah. Okay. So yes, it's also worth noting, well, I'll talk more when I'm dead. Thank you, Marauder, thank you. But this type of combat isn't that unusual, as in firing many shots and not scoring any kills. It took several hundred shots to actually score an effective kill.
No, we're not French anymore, we're not French. Bottom of the reticle, just above their heads.
Back in the day.
Bottom of the reticle, just above their heads. Aim for the ones in the open. Fire! Oh, well done, zip press. You got one. Once you're reloaded, take aim. Make it quick, gents. As soon as you're reloaded, take aim. Do it quickly.
Whoa! Doctor!
Bottom of the reticle, top of their heads. Fire! Break reloads, run away!
Break, reload, run away.
Run
away! I'm bleeding badly. Oh Christ! The drummer's gone.
It's alright, the imposter's dead. Now I don't have that incessant, annoying nagging in my ear. It's excellent. This is much better.
Okay, so we have 24 kills. The British have 21.
Can you line up on my left? Get your reloads in.
Doc, I need help.
Right. Well, there's a
Thanks, Doc.
There's your enemies. Right, everyone get your reloads in. We're gonna go and support our friendlies off to the right. And then we're gonna come back for these lot in a minute. Right face, with me.
Okay. So effectively, what would happen in a battlefield situation, owing to the fact that we're all using smoothbore weapons as opposed to rifled guns, the shots would veer off in a semi-random direction when they leave the barrel, because the final sort of touch against the rim of the barrel would cause an unexpected spin on the shot, and it wouldn't be like modern rifling, which is where the spin is, the bullet is spinning, rotating as it leads, so still traveling in a straight direction. The spin would be, say, forward or to the side. And so the shot, you could see it. Musketmen would say they would fire, and they could see the shot fly off in the wrong direction. So you couldn't do aimed fire. That wasn't really a thing. Aimed fire just wasn't known. So instead, to compensate, you had to do volley fire. So just fire en masse and kind of hope that some of your shots would land. Now, this meant that the accuracy of these weapons was extremely low. I mean, look at I've got the numbers just pinned here. They did. I think the Prussians did some field tests of their weapons back in the Napoleonic era. They discovered that if you were firing at about 210 meters, which is not that unusual. I mean, most battles would be fought beyond 210 meters. You only had a 5% chance of the shot going on target. And the British did their own tests and found that it was even lower. It was something like under 1% chance of hitting your target. And armies would rarely get closer than that sort of region. The musket was really effective within about 100 meters, and that was nigh unheard of, just typically.
Yes. Take aim. And fire. Oh, well done, Death Turbo. Got him, see?
Another complication.
Aiming, sir? Oh,
Christ.
He's dead. Well, we'll never know.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
That line behind, they couldn't hit. It was a barn door with a banana. Take aim, top of the reticle. Bottom of the reticle, sorry, midway through that smoke. And fire. Right, we're going to go to the top of the smoke. Bottom of the reticle, top of that smoke.
Okay.
Stop blowing holes in my bloody line. Oh.
Thank you, Manchester.
Right, take aim, bottom of the reticle, top of the smoke. And fire! Oh, well done,
1 minute, 17 seconds till the charge.
Merci. No, dankeschön. Right, gents, take aim, bottom right on top of the smoke again. A little bit to the right of where that smoke just was. They're coming over the hill. Bottom of the reticle is going to be about their head, gents. About their head. Aim for those ones coming over the hill. Fire!
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Got an 8-kill lead over them.
Gents, same again. Take aim. They're coming closer. The bottom of the reticle is going to be about their waist now. They're very close. Waist to knee. Take aim. Oh, traverse aim to the left. There's more of them towards the northwest. Traverse aim to the left. You see them just coming out of that tree. By the green bush. Bottom of the reticle is going to be just above their head.
No.
And fire. Oh,
shit.
Sir,
right face.
Right
face. Alright.
Shut your mouth.
Please, the back
With
of
me.
Okay. So yes, another thing to consider during this era of warfare is that something that this game doesn't represent very well is that the amount of smoke that would appear after firing your rifles was just horrendous.
We've got 1 second.
After one volley...
Hold fire.
Gonna charge. Okay. After one volley, you could not see. After sustained fire, you basically couldn't see the enemy even if they were about 50 meters in front of you. So again, aim fire was impossible. Or rather, impractical. Fuck the British! Fuck the British! Fuck you! Someone stab him! Thank you.
Mind the flag!
Fuck you!
Oh dear.
Thank you, Diodley. Thank you very much, Diodley. Thank you. Oh, he's fucking deadly with that. Fuck you, Bacon. Oh, it's Bacon Bender. Suck it, Bacon Bender. One of my Rimworld colonists. I teabag Bacon Bender. One of my back. Oh, Christ, there's loads of them. Fuck, we're not winning this. Fuck! Get together! Oh. Did we win? Another one over there. Stay with me. Let's go. Stand still and fight like a man. Stand still and fight like a man.
Hands up.
Your shoelace is undone. Look down. Your shoelace is undone. Oh, I got fucking owned there. Holy shit.
Two British over that way, boys. Two British over that way.
Oh no, there's 3 of them.
Three British over that way.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you very much, dude.
You haven't won yet, dude.
Oh no!
Aha! Overconfidence will be your downfall.
Oh no!
There, we've got you rockets.
That's hay bales. Thank you, Crazy Bird. Thank you, Crazy. Thank you. Did we win? I don't know. Guess so. Yeah, that was their doctor. Considering that the rifles were ineffective, did soldiers primarily engage in hand-to-hand combat? Yes and no. Bayonet charges were used, of course.
Den Sieg errungen.
Thank you, Shadow. Thank you. Thank you. But the surprising truth, obviously there are accounts during, say, for example, the Battle of Waterloo, the very famous attack on that farmhouse and courtyard, where the British fought hand-to-hand with the French in the courtyard, and it basically resulted in that entire French attack force being wiped out, apart from one individual survivor, a drummer boy, that the British didn't kill. So the British didn't want to run down like a 10-year-old boy with a bayonet, so they let him live. But hand-to-hand combat, while it wasn't unknown, the truth of the situation is that you had a pretty good chance of surviving one of these battles because not a lot of people would die. They'd be of course, if you got injured, you'd probably die. My point is, battles would commence until one side breaks and then retreats in full.
More crimes. All the stragglers coming in from the back.
So effectively, it was because the thing is about this type of warfare, it's scary. It's very scary. I don't know if anybody has ever heard a musket fire. It is very loud, very intimidating, and imagine hundreds of them going. The man next to you suddenly has his head caved in by a musket ball.
What? You can't just sneak up on me like that. I've got a weak heart.
Cannonballs are bouncing through lines of men, just causing the most just horrendous injuries. So it wouldn't be that long until one side just broke down and fled, effectively. Yeah, you can't see anything, the smell is horrible. Just everything is... It's extremely intense, this type of combat. It's very physically straining as well. So a modern soldier wouldn't go through the level of physical stress that an 18th century soldier would, just generally holding and reloading a rifle. But effectively, it was very scary, and it really would be a case of which side would flee first, as opposed to which side would wipe out the other. In fact, wiping out the other, almost unheard of, as in that would not happen. It was not a battle to annihilation. It was a battle until one side routs, and the cavalry chases them off the field, effectively. Indeed, Cabbage Guy, yes, you point out the correct thing there, and that was the case through most of history. It would not normally be, unless we're talking about a siege in which people are surrounded, it would not normally be a fight to the absolute death. It would be a fight until whichever side lost their nerve. Okay. I need to follow my officer.
Senpai Soviet, notice me, please.
Just follow the big line, Lul.
And it's always difficult, I think, watching this type of combat. It's always very, because we've grown up with films and you know, we've grown up. We understand how guns work, don't we? You know, our generation, we understand how they work, even if we've never fired a gun. But muskets are very different. Very, very different. It's more like a boomstick that you sort of vaguely fire in a direction and hope you can hit. So it's about getting as many people pointing their boomsticks in one direction and firing simultaneously to scare the enemy. Thank you, Mega Grunt. Thank you very much, Mega Grunt. That's not to undersell the deadliness of the weapon. I'm just saying this is...
No, aim that way. No, on my right. Oh, reform.
Like, the idea of sniping is not a thing in this type of warfare.
Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Our friendlies have got them. We want to aim for that big blob of them. You see them? Follow those. It's going to be halfway up that tree behind them. And fire.
Why not use a crossbow or bow and arrow?
Red face. Walk with me, stay
Well,
in position.
the crossbow is a little bit different, but the bow and arrow is the reason why muskets took over completely from bows and arrows is a very simple one, and that is that the musket is extremely easy to learn. So easy.
You prick. Scratch that. He shot me. We're going to deal with these bastards then. Right. Gents, left face.
So you can train a group of peasants to use a musket competently-ish within a few weeks of drills. To make a decent archer who will keep firing constantly in battle, years. The archer's entire life, like from childhood they would have to start. It's expensive.
Halfway in that smoke, halfway up the smoke.
Both in time and training.
Hold. Wait for them to expose themselves to you, and not the perverted, dirty kind. Right, hold your fire.
What if I want to prefer to
That's one of the lines. The other one should still be in this position. Wait for them. Wait for them. Have patience, man. Any second now, they're disgusting British heads.
Oh, Christ!
He was weak. Right, so this aim for that pink bush, bottom of the reticle. Halfway up the tree behind that pink bush, you see it?
Yes, sir.
Fire. Oh, good shots. Those were close. I think what we're going to do is we're going to right face and we're going to deal with this flank that's coming off from the south. That's what we're going to do.
So the British have 4 kills, we have 2.
And then once you're reloaded, we'll double time.
Okay. So yes, the smoothbore musket, as mentioned, was just incredibly easy to teach to people. Very cheap. You had the ability to kill a full armored man, even a horse, with more or less one shot. It easily is vastly more useful than a longbow. We've sort of romanticized, I think, the bow and arrow over the years, but at the time it was just if you went to the field with bows and arrows and your opponent had muskets, you're gonna lose. Just they're gonna wipe you out. Not to mention they'd be able to field units faster and for less expense. Because, you know, what happened, you know, like a bow hits you, an arrow hits you, goes in you, causes damage, all well and good. A musket ball hits you, it's going to go right into you, dragging in fabric, fouling from the barrel, dirt, Your clothes go in the wound as well.
Reloaded.
If you have any bones that are in the way, they
We've
get
got them
shattered and become
I've got an entire
fragmentation
army
throughout
of
your body.
musicians with me, for goodness sake.
The injuries were just, there's no
Right,
context.
Diz, right face. Just kind of shuffle this way. Reform on my left, double rank.
Bo hits you.
There's a smoke cloud beyond the pink bush closer to us. Don't aim for the ones across the hill, aim for the pink bush. Bottom of the reticle, top of that pink bush. And fire! Oh, well done, the very needed. That's 2! You jolly nice chap.
Again, yeah, people don't realise when you say, like, so a 19mm
You're all
musket
playing the
ball,
same
that's
song. Thank God for
huge.
that. Right,
Imagine
Jack.
getting hit by that.
Right,
300
face.
meters per second.
Double time with me, we're going to get a bit closer, so we can actually hit something. And not just rely
Of
on
course,
the
archery is still lethal, yeah, absolutely. But there's a reason that we don't use bows and arrows anymore. They were immediately outclassed with the presence of firearms.
I've got the foggiest.
Thank you, Z Fighting
Reform
Fish.
double
Thank you.
rank on my left. Double rank on my left. Take aim towards the enemy in defilade here. Bottom of the reticle, about their heads. And fire!
Thank you, Fail for Life. Thank you, man.
Right, reform
Thank you,
either
Wilhelm.
side of me. While
Thank
you're
you.
reloading, walk either side of me. Take aim, bottom of your reticle's going to be about their heads, just above their heads. Aim for the ones running away. And fire! Well done, hit you down. Good lad.
Nice.
Traverse aim to the right, aim for those ones in that. Oh shit, left face.
Oh god.
Look into the riverbed.
Oh god, oh
Watch
god.
the
Oh
reloading,
god, oh
walk
god, oh
on the
god.
riverbed.
They're lining up on us.
Quick, quick, into
Oh,
the riverbed.
Christ.
Oh, well done, chaps. Not a single casualty. Right.
Oh.
Stay along the centre of this riverbed. Come up either side of me. Stay in the centre of the riverbed. Traverse aim towards that smoke cloud to the southeast. Bottom of the reticle. Top of their smoke. To the top of their heads. Wait. They're going to expose themselves to you very shortly.
Yeah, this is round 4 of
On my
5.
mark. Take aim. Bottom of the reticle. Top of their heads to the top of their
see
smoke.
There?
And fire.
Okay.
Oh, those were bloody close. I could not have done better myself. Or I probably could.
So it's also worth noting that one of the reasons the casualty rate in the American Civil War
Top of the head, fire! Oh my God, Gaspo!
was so high was that the training
Showed him what for.
that you need in order to get a group of smoothbore muskets firing simultaneously is not as relevant for rifled weapons.
If you can't see
obviously.
them, edge forward ever so slightly. You should be able to see them in a second. They're going to come over this hill to take a shot at you.
And by the time of the American Civil War, they had breech-loaded
Aiming at those Brits.
rifles. So instead of muzzle-loaded, we had to push the shot down the end.
Take 5 steps forward. Stand on the riverbanks.
Right.
They're running away. Top of your bottom of your reticle.
Thank you
just
to
above their
Ghost.
heads.
Thank you, Ghost.
Fire! Oh, well done. We got 3 there. Well done, Moronic Jizrag. Making a return.
So by being able to load the shot into the breech, Christ. Thank you, Disaster. By being able to load the shot into the breech, you can rifle quite effectively the barrel,
Back into the middle of the river.
making it super accurate.
So, guess what's the live next shot?
They're getting our asses kicked.
Yep. Stay in the centre
So
of the river.
American generals during that war
Edge along the river a bit. Pull back.
would basically march people to their deaths in the face of accurate rifle
We're going to
fire.
form a double rank on my left. Double rank on my left. Bottom of the reticle, about their heads. Take your pick. Pick out those targets. Aim for the ones coming towards us. And fire.
Hey!
Come on, now, well done.
Is that Maximo?
One of us got one.
No.
God.
Thank
Right,
you.
get a bit closer comfort. Take aim. Once you're reloaded, you may
God.
fire at will. Point blank range. Aim for the ones on your left. Aim for the ones on your
Oh,
left.
Christ!
I shot A bales. I shot A
another one.
bales. Aim for the ones on the right. Fire at will. Point blank range.
Fuck! Oh, Christ!
I shot shells. I shot the officers.
Fuck off, you British cunts!
Fire at will. Don't charge. Stay where you are.
Down with the carry!
Hold.
Fuck the British!
Fire at will. Pick your targets. And you may
Oh,
fire them.
God.
I know you were right. Human shield.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Left face into the river.
Thank you,
Back.
Striggy. Thank you very much, Striggy. Free roam camera, there we go. Right, so yeah, we're definitely leading this with 60 kills. That must have been a last desperate charge by the British there. Right. Yeah, the British have little left. So you'll notice these guys in green running around. These are like these are the admins being paintball like paintball referees. So no one shoots them, and they're going around making sure that everyone's obeying the rules. So firing lines, not lone wolfing it and shit, that sort of thing. Okay, so it's the 3-minute mark, so it's now a full bayonet charge. No one can fire. Yeah, we got this in the bag. There's no British left, really. We've caned them this evening. We've utterly caned the British. This is the 4th round, the 4th proper round. The 5th one's a novelty round. But yes, as I was saying, so yeah, during the American Civil War, the generals were following tactics that were now obsolete due to improvements in technology. Specifically, breech-loaded weapons and rifling, which while it existed here during the Napoleonic era, it was expensive, difficult, and certainly not fully understood. It was a bit of an art, really. Now, it's not really science. It was a bit of a sort of. It wasn't as standardized. Thank you, VNMNB and Fraulein. Thank you both of you. Thank you kindly. Okay. Where do I get my knowledge from? I love history. I took history in college, and I just love history. I'm just a bit of just. I sit there and read. I read a lot about history. I find it all very fascinating. Thank you, Mr. Lewicorn and Capricorn. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Right, gents, it's all a big blob. Don't just run in on your own. Stay as a group.
So this is melee only. So this is the novelty round.
In the direction of the enemy, gents. Lang lebe der König.
So yes, history, I suppose, specializing in, so it would be, so the rise of Bolshevism, for one. It's a Russian history, quite a bit of Rome, a little bit of American history, but not a great deal of American history, to be fair. But mostly Rome, to be honest. Most of my reading concerns the Roman Empire and the following Byzantine Empire. Right. Here we go. Are we charging immediately? I think that we need to form a line. Okay, we're forming a line.
On my go. Ready for your bayonets. In the name of the König. Whoever brings me hay bales' head gets 1 Deutsche Mark. Prussian Mark.
There you go.
Jawohl, mein Soldat. Soldat.
I am ousted.
For the König! Fuck the British! Ah, I drew blood. Suck it! Suck it, knick-knack! Kill the guy with the Union Jack. Come here, you bastard! Die, Bacon Bender! Oh! Oh! Oh, God. Saranja killed me. Okay. Oops. Spectate. How are we doing? We are getting beaten, actually, I think. The British might win their first round. No, they've really, did we win again? 5 of 5. How much do I know about Rome? All of it, Papa. All of it. Every single minute detail about Rome. I know it all in my brain. No, I don't. Okay, I think we won again for the 5th round. Nice.
Just kill that musician. He's taunting us with his drum.
There's a drummer just standing alone. Hi, Cake. Hello, Cake. Thank you, Guitar Gun. Thank you very much, Guitar Gun. Thank you. Right, okay, so that was the end of the 5th round. So now what happens is the various clans will do their recruitment drives for their own groups. Cool.
Well done today, Moronic. You did very well, sir. You got good shots in there. Lad.
Thank you for the game, Dinkle. Thank you.
Oh, everyone should join the double RCG, by the way. It's the best regiment in all Holdfast.
Join ZF. Join ZF. Join ZF. Send a message to Cyanode on Twitter to join ZF. Thank you, Wubbles. Thank you very much, Wubbles. Thank you.
No.
Playing Kiss Chase.
The rest of you, bugger off. Thank you very much. No. Leave me alone. We've formed enough big lines tonight. We've done our duty. No.
I hope you enjoyed the
Remember, everyone message Master Leech to join the double RCG. Everyone message Master Leech. Best regiment in Holdfast. Now leave me alone, you sonic bastards! Leave me alone! No!
Thank you, Darvel. Thank you very much, Darvel.
Message Master Leech. Message him to join the RCG.
Message Stinkaway. Message Stinkaway.
No, message Master Leech.
Quite easy, Sir Varian. Just join the session on Thursdays. This is public. This is just, we're all public. I mean, I'm just a guest here.
Try out of that.
I didn't organise this.
No! Oh god, the glasses up my arse again. This happens every week, I swear. Oh god. Oh god, the pain. Oh my god.
Are you guys bumming him?
Oh god, help me, please. Oh. Please, someone end me. Admin, please put me out of my misery. Show me the sweet release of death, please.
Right, sure.
Please.
Thank you, Radiation. Thank you, man. Hey, Dinkle's been killed. Hey! You bummed him to death. Well done.
Dead now. You can all go.
Thank you for the admining, Ezio.
Join the RRCG.
Cool. Right. So I'm gonna back out now. Okay. And let me just see if I can catch them on TeamSpeak. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hiya. Sorry. You're very quiet. I think my headset's broken. Apologies.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. My headset's definitely broken.
Okay. Yep. Headset.
But yeah. Thank you for the game. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. So, did you enjoy yourself tonight?
Yes. Yes. Good fun indeed. Apologies for the audio problems.
That's all right. Happens. I think the best round was probably the one before the fun round when we held that river.
Yeah. We kicked their asses.
Waves. That was really good. Every round was a victory to the Prussians tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
As it always should be.
No.
Jawohl.
9.
Kenneth, thank you for the game, Kenneth.
No problem. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, good indeed, good indeed. I look forward to, yeah, so it's the same time next week, yeah?
Absolutely.
Cool. I'm going to go and try and troubleshoot this headset and figure out why I can't hear you.
Okay.
Cool.
Have a fantastic evening.
Thanks again. Are you guys continuing your streams?
Yes.
Cool. All right then. So I'll catch you later, and thank you again.
Ta-ta.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Enjoy your wank.
Bye-bye.
Yes, I will enjoy my wank.
Channel switched.
Right, there we go. So yeah, for some reason, my headset, it's sat there incredibly distant, so I reckon my headset's either broken or there's a connection loose or something. I'll have to look into that. But yes, thank you for watching, everybody. So that was the regular Thursday 9 o'clock Holdfast Nations of War Games. War game. If you want to partake, just join us at 9 o'clock. It's public. Feel free to jump right in. We didn't organise it. I was just invited to tag along by Digby, who told me about their existence. But yeah, it's good. The game is to be honest, the game is like a 12-pounder in terms of worth because it doesn't have a huge amount of replay value. And it is basically just Mount and Blade, and most public games aren't like that, so you've really got to sort of organise one if you're going to have a game with people firing in lines and behaving like that. So it's really a Steam deal, 12-pounder type of purchase, really. Oh, really? So it's how much on Steam? So it's £14. Yeah, so about £15 is probably too much. As in, yeah, go probably wait for a Steam deal, wait for a bit off on that one, in my opinion. I just fiddled with the wire and something clicked on my headset. Yeah, it's definitely a loose connection. I'll just buy a new headset. So before I go, before I disappear, just to give you an update, YouTube-wise, it's the end of the 4th week, near the end of the 4th week of work on part 10 of 10 of a video essay series about DayZ. So I'm not doing a bullshittery. I'll do the next bullshittery after this. I'm just trying to steal some time away for a side project. And yeah, I'm just going to keep cracking on. It's currently 10 o'clock. I will probably keep working until midnight and then go to bed. Yeah, so I'm just going to get back on with work, basically. So thank you kindly for watching. Thank you, Just Battle Turtle. Thank you, Just Battle Turtle. Thank you. Can you spoon the dog? If you have cheese, you can do whatever. She'll let you do whatever, really. You okay, sweet pea? I'll let her rest. She's tired. So yeah. So thank you again. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Right. Let me just have a look. So Dinklebean, is he on? Is he going to keep streaming? What's he doing?
Right now.
So now we have to entertain.
I believe he is. Okay, so I'm going to hand you over to Dinklebean, so the officer that you were just seeing there, and you can watch him. He's a very, very new streamer. He's only been around for a few weeks, so feel free to give him a warm welcome. So take care. Have a lovely evening. I'll see you again tomorrow morning, and this is Dinklebean.